disappears. Okay, it should be going. All right, we're gonna start on the back. We're gonna start where Mira's starting, which I think will be good for everyone. And this is like not doing what I wanted to do. Okay, so laying down nice and flat is where we'll start on the back. Okay. Good, and then if you want to kind of extend the legs, extend the arms, take a nice big stretch. Maybe point the toes, stretch through the tops of the feet. I'm gonna grab my elbows kind of above my head. Let the shoulders relax. You know how that is. Yo. It's okay. It's all right. Good. And then once you're taking a stretch, maybe a couple breaths, and the legs are kind of pulled out in front, just kind of take the toes, bring them inwards, take them outwards, just kind of moving the hips, kind of this an external and internal rotation. Good. Maybe the knees come in towards the middle, they open out to the sides. You have that air thing. Oh. And then you can go ahead and stop if you'd like. Just maybe have the toes kind of pull out to the sides. Maybe taking the head to the one side, up to the center, to the other side. And then about like five to 7 breaths. And then once you take your last one, if you're facing the side, you can face back up towards the ceiling. And we're gonna pull the knees into the chest and we'll wrap the arms around and kind of lift the shoulders up off the ground. So we'll do a few of those, kind of pulling everything up, bring the chin to the chest up towards the thighs, coming all the way back out, and then we'll extend the legs, extend the arms. Exhale to pull everything in and kind of crunch yourself up. Inhale to stretch. Exhale, pulling everything in. And then we'll do 3 more. And then that last one, we'll hold it there whenever you're up in that crunch. And maybe just kind of moving through it a little bit of a rock, a little bit of a roll. Good. And we're coming to happy baby. So when you take that last rock and roll, you can come all the way back down and open the knees out to the sides, bend the knees, flex the feet, kind of stretch the hamstrings out a little bit, kind of working their way up towards the glutes. If you want to roll to one side, roll to the other, you can do that. Good. And then bring the knees back to the center. You're almost going to do the same thing, but we're going to keep the shoulders and the back of the head on the ground. So it's going to be like an exhale to pull in, and then an inhale to reach out. Exhale to pull in. Inhale to reach out. Good. Do about 4 more. Number 3. And number 4. Good. And then remember that little reclined crow. So you're gonna keep the knees into the chest. You're gonna flex the feet to start, I guess. And then if you want to point the toes after, you can. Arms are gonna reach up towards the sky. You're gonna pull the knees in and really kind of reach the wrists, reach the palms up towards the sky. Crunch the low belly in. So we're gonna do some of these. So it's kind of like that little reclined crow. And then extending everything out. Exhale to pull in for that reclined crow. Pull the knees to the armpits. Really kind of getting them as high as you can up there. Pulling everything in. Maybe kind of the base of the low back starts to lift up a little bit. 3 more. 2. And 1. Good. Maybe take an extension and then a rock and roll all the way up to seated. Take 1, 2, 3. Whatever feels good. Good. And since we did recline crow, we're gonna go straight to crow. So as you kind of rock and roll yourself up, come up onto the feet, come up onto the hands. If you want to scoot yourself back a little bit. So we're gonna do crow before we do everything else, so we have kind of the strength in our arms to do it. Maybe you can surprise yourself a little bit. So you're gonna lift the butt up, lift the heels and bend the knees. So we're gonna look forward, take the palms on the ground. And the same thing, trying to get those knees all the way up and then into the underarm section. And then if the shoulders are really close to the ears, you're gonna pull them back and pull the chest forward. So you almost feel that those arms are like a little bit of a shelf. So with the fingers spread, the toes don't have to come off the ground. If you're just gonna prep for crow and kind of have the feeling of lifting the butt and shifting forward, you can do that too. Kind of making myself go further and further out in front. And pulling everything into the midline. So once you get up, you're pulling the feet in, you're lifting up a little bit higher, kind of the inner thighs pull in towards the center. It kind of brings all the focus into the core, into the mid-body. Good. And then if you found it, if you didn't, either is cool, coming all the way down, and then into that malasana. So just shaking out the knees, shaking one, shaking the other. Maybe flipping the palms, so the tops of the hands are facing up. And getting the opposite. All right, and then we're gonna flip the palms back. We're gonna take some pike presses. So we're gonna do at least 10. So the palms are gonna come down. The feet are kind of exactly where they need to be. So crow position is kind of like a lift up of that pike position. So we'll do 10. So spread the fingers, same thing, bend the knuckles a little bit. And then inhale, keep the legs straight, keep the heels lifted, and drop the head so the ears are in line with the arms. Coming down, we're gonna slow it down a little bit. So that's 10. Inhale to lift up. 9. 8, stretch up through the arms. 7. 6. Number 5. Number 4. Number 3. Number 2. Good. And then last one, hold it there for a full breath. So come up, take a full breath in. Take a long breath out. Take one more full breath in. And then walk yourself out to plank pose. So bend the knees and walk the feet all the way back. Good. So shoulders right over the palms. Wiggle it out a little bit. Maybe a little hip dip side to side. Maybe you're coming forward and back. Maybe you're taking like a little circle. You're doing both. Good. All right, and then we're coming down to forearm plank. So dropping onto one forearm, then the other, same thing, side to side, forward and back, or little circles. Good. All right, coming back to the center, you're gonna pick up for left side high plank. So onto the left hand, right arm lifts up. Left side plank, right foot stacks on top. Good. Back to forearm plank. And then it's a right side forearm plank. So left foot stacks on top, the left arm is gonna lift. Same thing, straight to left side high plank. Straight to right side forearm plank. Good, 2 more variations of that. Left side high plank, right side forearm plank. And then the last time, the left side high plank, right side forearm plank. Good. Back to regular forearm plank. We're doing the other side, so right side high plank. Good. 2 regular forearm planks, so we're slowing it down for the first round. To left side forearm plank. Right arm up. Good. Right side high plank. Left side forearm plank. 2 more rounds. Right side coming up nice and high. Left side nice and low. And then 1 more time. Right side high plank. Left side low plank. Good. To regular forearm plank, walk the feet in for dolphin, so press it into the forearms. Kind of sending the shoulders forward, hips can lift up, heels can lift up. Walk them in as much as you can. And they're doing 10 kind of lift up from there. So coming down, drop the knees. Not really moving anything, coming back up for 10. Exhale, drop the knees. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, these feel like forever, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Full breath in, full breath out. Good, drop the knees and find child's pose. Let go of the triceps and the arms and the forearms. Maybe take them behind, take a shoulder circle, maybe both at the same time. Good. About 10 breaths, good amount. Sorry for my sniffles. Good, nice and long, let it go, sway a little bit, kind of get out of the mind, out of the body, start straight out from the gate. So bring him back, that slow breath, slow movement. Good, 3 more. And last one. Good. All right, so we're gonna go Surya Namaskar C, Surya Namaskar B to Surya Namaskar A, so we're just going backwards. So we're gonna come up to forward fold, top of the mat. Good, shake it out, maybe in forward fold. And then roll your way all the way up to standing. Good, so Surya Namaskar C, inhale to lift up, nice and tall, really ground through the feet and push the ground away. Exhale, coming all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, drop the fingers, left foot back to low lunge, and then inhale and take the arms all the way up. So it's the first one, so maybe careful, maybe come up a little bit higher than you're used to. Exhale, drop the hands, take it to a vinyasa. So first one, you can kind of move through it nice and low, or if you want to take a regular chaturanga. Upward. Exhale, downward. Right leg lifts, inhale to lift up. Exhale, crescent lunge, step it up. right knee right over the ankle. Inhale to lift up, keeping the legs nice and kind of still. Exhale, drop the hands, left foot steps up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Let it go. Rising up, standing. Go in the other direction, or the other side. Forward fold. Kind of tuck the hips underneath you. Hinge through the hips. Drop the chest. Fingers come down, halfway lift. Right foot back, low lunge. Lifting up. Exhale, drop the hands, left foot back to plank. We'll take a flow. All the way back. Left leg lifts, crescent lunge. Lifting up. Dropping the hands, right foot steps up, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rising up, standing. Good, sinking down for chair pose, straight to it, Utkatasana. Really pull the hips back behind you, send the chest forward and lift the arms a little bit higher. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. It's a regular flow back to down dog. And then once you're there, let's do left leg first. Left foot warrior one, a little closer to the left hand. Right heel down to the ground. Full breath in. Exhale, take the flow to get right foot into warrior one. Once you're there, lift up nice and tall through the fingers. Full breath in. Exhale, drop the hands, take the flow. Making your way through to down dog, and then up to chair pose, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, coming up chair. Full breath in, full breath out. Lift up to standing on an exhale. Take a full breath in, get a little bit higher. And then exhale, Suriname start in a regular flow. Halfway lift. Hopper step back. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. This time we're taking 3 breaths. Good. And then a couple steps, little hop, all the way to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale. And rising up, standing. Good. All right, arms come down, shake it out. Good. All right, so we're gonna take like a little flow, but we're kind of skipping the flow. We're taking a flow without doing the flow. So we'll do it slow the first time, and then we'll kind of pick up some pace. I think we got to get a little bit more of a heat built up. All right, so top of the mat. We're gonna inhale, lift up the arms straight up towards the sky. Exhale, drop the hands, jump back, plank, or set back. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog, top of the mat, jump up to standing. Good. Keep going. Drop the hands, jump back, plank, chaturanga, upward facing. Exhale, down dog, jump up to the top. Inhale to lift up. Good. Keep going. Couple steps, little hop, standing. 3 more. Top of the mat, standing. Good, last 2. Inhale, coming up, last one. Top of the mat, little hop. Standing, good. We're gonna take a bind behind the back. Once you get there, no rush. Drop the knuckles, intertwine the fingers. Take a breath, open up the chest. Take a full breath in. And then exhale, we're gonna keep the bind and we're gonna fold over to forward fold. Arms and hands reach over the head. Shake out the head, shake out the neck. Nice deep breaths here. Maybe kind of move the upper body with the breath. It comes up a little bit on the inhale. It comes down. Good. And then release the hands, take it into a regular ragdoll. Maybe you grab opposite elbows, kind of spin your waist side to side. Good. All right, we're gonna combine some stuff. Lots of left and right, so hopefully I say it right. All right, roll your way all the way up to standing, nice and slow. Good. Once you're there, take some head rolls, neck rolls, drop the shoulders down. Good. All right, so we're gonna lift up to standing. Maybe take a breather before you start. I'll do it slow the first one. I always say that and then it ends up kind of being fast, but it'll be slow, I promise. All right, so lifting up to standing. Dropping the hands, step or jumping back to plank. Taking the flow to down dog. Good. Roll forward to plank. Drop it into a right side forearm plank. If you want, you can not fall over and lift the left leg. To left side high plank. Good. To regular plank, jump the feet up to standing. Good. Kind of it's like the other side. Exhale, hands come down, jump back plank, chaturanga. Upward, downward. Roll forward to plank, left side forearm plank. You can lift the right leg if you want. Right side high plank. Good. To plank, jump up to standing. Good. Can we do it one more time, each side? Forward fold, drop the hands, jump back plank, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog, roll forward to plank, right side forearm plank. Left side high plank. Plank, jump up to standing. One more time, other side. Hands down, feet back, flow, elbows pull in, upward facing or cobra, down dog. Roll forward plank, left side forearm plank, right leg can lift, right side high plank, plank, jump up to standing. Lifting all the way up. Good, separate the feet into malasana. Let it go. Nice, 3 more breaths. We should be a little spicy with this one. I'm already kind of sweaty. Good, 1 more breath. Good. All right, we're gonna roll it back, kind of sitting on the bum to Navasana, to boat pose. Wow, the lighting's really wonky here, sorry. All right, coming all the way down, and then lift the feet up, maybe Ardha Navasana. If you want to bend the knees, reach the arms forward. Good, and we're gonna hold it here. About 4 breaths. I've gotten into a habit of not holding this one as long as I should. Kind of like to rush through this one. It's almost like the spirit of Jan is in me to skip this pose. Last one. Good. Now you're gonna do your best to get up to standing. So maybe take like a little, drop the feet, inhale to lift up high, get back to that boat pose, coming all the way down. Full breath. Drop the feet as much as you can, work your way up to standing, press the ground away, lift up, and sink all the way down. We got 5 more. So this one is number 5. Coming up, press the ground away, stand up, lower down. Full breath. For number 4, lowering down. Number 3, coming low. You should feel your arms too, because they're constantly doing something. Good. We got 1 more. Working your way up. And then coming all the way back down. Good. Those rock and rolls, take a few so the hands can kind of relax. Come on the thighs, roll through the back a little bit. And then we're going to do our best to rock and roll and add that to a crow attempt. I know this one's kind of tricky, but you're really going to kind of get your momentum up, pull the chest forward, drop the hands, and lift the feet up. So not a lot of thinking is going into this, it's just a lot of moving. So eventually your rock and roll will kind of come forward, lift the hips, drop the hands into crow. For a millisecond, dropping down and coming all the way back. So trying your best, getting forward. If the hands need to help you to come forward, lift up, drop down. So we're not really holding it in crow. We're just getting the feet up off the ground and then coming down. 4 more attempts or 4 more kind of rolls. I'm going to count that as 4. 3. 2. And last one. Good. Take that rock and roll and then take it to plow if that's comfortable for you. So let the legs go. Lift the butt up. Take the hands on the low back. If plow's not happening, you can always stay on the back and just lift the feet up right over the hips. That could be an option too. Or if you want to get the stretch in the back, if you can get the stretch in the back, kind of taking the legs over the head. Good. 4 more breaths. And that last one. Good. We're coming forward to butterfly. It's a very slow roll all the way down. Take your time. Once kind of the low back hits the ground, you can pull yourself up and get into bottoms of the feet together, taking it all the way out in front of you. Good. If you're here and it feels okay, maybe a little thread the needle with the right arm first, so the right arm underneath the left arm. You can hold it there. And feel the pressure coming through that right knee to get a little bit lower. Good. Maybe the left arm, thread the needle. And then coming back to the center, we're gonna pull the knees in together. Not done yet. Good, pull the knees in, lift the feet, grab hold of the feet and just stretch them up towards the sky, kind of pull the chest forward. Press the feet into the hands into the feet. And then drop the feet and lift up to standing. Good, take a Surya Namaskar A. Make your way all the way back to down dog. Good, and once you're in down dog, we're gonna take 3 breaths. I like to separate the feet a little bit, bend one knee, you know, bend the other knee. All right, left leg is gonna lift. So if the feet were a little bit wide, you're gonna bring it back together. Left leg lifts, knee to nose 3 times. Pull it in for number 3. Number 2. Knee to nose, one more time, pull it forward. 3-legged down dog to crescent lunge, left foot up in between the hands. You're gonna inhale, lift all the way up. Good. Now drop the right knee down and then step up to stand on that left foot and take the right knee into the chest. So we're going a little bit lower. So as you step up, knee comes to the chest. Good, step it back, crescent lunge. Drop the knee, step it up, knee to chest. Crescent lunge, drop the knee, step it up. 2 more. Crescent lunge, knee down, lift up. You should really feel this last one. Crescent lunge, knee down, step it up. Good. We're going back to warrior 3. So shift that right leg back. I'm going to take my hands under the chest because I can find a little bit more balance this way. Maybe not. Good. Not happening for me, so I'm going to drop the hands. You can drop the hands. Right knee pulls behind the left knee, lift the left heel up. Send it back for warrior 3. Right knee behind the left knee, lift the left heel. Back, 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Step the right foot up to meet the left foot and left leg finds standing split. A little switch there. Good. All right, looking forward, you're finding half moon with that left leg up. So take the right hand out in front. Open up that left arm. Left leg kind of gets hip height. Really kind of pressing those top ribs down. Bringing the core a little bit. Something can come underneath that right hand if that's too low for you. And then we're doing 5 top knee to the top elbow. So crunch it in. 5, 4, 3, nice and slow, 2, and 1. Good. And then get back to that half moon. Take one more breath here. Drop it into forward fold, top of the mat. Nice. Roll your way all the way up to standing, and we're taking a regular flow all the way back to down dog. Drop the hands, halfway lift. Step or hop back. Down dog. 3 full breaths here. Good. Right leg is going to lift. We're going to take 3 knee to nose. So right leg lifts and 3-legged down dog. Shift forward to plank. Pull that knee and lift it up as high as you can. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3-legged down dog turns into crescent lunge. Right foot up in between the hands. Left leg back. Good. Bend through that front knee. Get a little bit lower. Square the hips off. Left knee drops down, and then step it up to standing, left knee into the chest. With control, step it back. Crescent to knee down, step it up. Send it back. knee down, step it up, and we got 3 more. For 3, 2, 1, knee to chest, good. Send it back for warrior 3. Good. Flex that back foot, point the toes down, keep that left heel facing up. Good. Dropping the hands, left knee comes behind the right knee and you lift that right heel. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Step the left foot down, lift the right leg up, standing split. Open up that hip, hinge forward. Kind of get the upper body right in front of that left leg. Making your way to half moon, so take the gaze forward, kind of press those left toes down into the ground, tempt the left fingers or get something to prop yourself up on. And then open the chest, turn the body over to the right side. Good. Once you're there, 5 crunches, top knee to top elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Last breath in half moon. And then forward fold, top of the mat. Good, shake it out. And then roll your way all the way to standing. Good. Inhale, lift the arms. And take that regular flow back to down dog. Halfway. Exhale, plank chaturanga. Coming up. All the way back. Good. Dropping the forearms down. Both forearms. All right, you're gonna keep the feet back there and you're gonna do your best to kind of hop yourself up and take the heels to the glutes. Boop. Coming down. Boop. Coming down. Boop. Coming down. Keep going. Breathing out. 3 more. 2, 1. Good. And then drop the knees once you find that last one. And then shift it back for a child's pose. Nice, guys. Couple breaths here. Takes a lot to hop yourself up. Good. And then we're coming to sit on the heels, rolling your way all the way up. And then we should be sitting at the back of the mat. Good. Take a little hula hoop flow side to side. So I'm going to take my left hand first. Left hand behind, right arm lifts. Open up the hips up towards the sky. And then just go from one side to the other. Kind of a little breaking up of the kind of strenuous flows. Just a nice little flow with the arms, a little baby back bend. One more time, each side. Nice. And then coming back to sit on heels. Once you've taken that last one. Good. All right, so we're gonna do a little Lasana lifts. Usually we do it, or not usually, we've been doing it with straight legs, so we're gonna do it kind of sitting this way. I'm trying to get this on. I don't really know what's better. I don't know. You look right here. Okay, so you're sitting on the heels. You're gonna take the hands kind of not directly next to the knees, but just a little bit back. And then we're gonna do a couple of just lifting the hips up off the heels. So the shins, not the shins, tops of the feet stay on the floor. And then you're gonna come down. Okay, so coming up, we got 5, 4, 3. If it's too much, you can tuck the toes. 2, and 1. Good. 3 lifts, little like millisecond lifts of lifting both legs up off the floor. So press through the hands, stretch through the arms, lift up, coming down. Number 1, lift up, coming down. 1 more, and coming down. Good. Rolling forward to plank, up and back for down dog. And then flow it out. You're gonna roll forward to plank, maybe to an up dog, back to a down dog, rolling forward, to a down dog, an up dog, a plank. Get a little wave going in the back. Last one. Good. And the 1 and down dog. Left leg lifts, 3-legged down dog, bend the knee, flex the foot. Take it over to the right side. Good. You're going to wild thing, so drop that left foot all the way over to the right side and lift that left arm up and over the head. Good. As you drop the left hand, you're going to set the left foot up to the top of the mat. Pull that right leg underneath you and reach it out to the front. So through the leg, or through the arms. You ready? Up to standing split. Take that right knee in, back underneath you, lift it all the way up. Pull it out in front, through the hands. Left heel can lift, almost like you're sitting down in that half ball of yarn pose. Bring it under, lift it up. I know it's hard. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Step back, warrior 2. Right foot back, left foot forward. Nice. We're gonna flow from side angle to reverse. A couple times. Side angle. Reverse. Side angle. Reverse. 2 more. Last one. Good. And then take a flow. Cartwheel everything down. Make your way back to down dog. Once you're there, right leg lifts, bend the knee, flex the foot. Reach it over to the left side. Maybe roll out that ankle. Right foot drops down over to the left for wild thing. Good. Last breath in. Exhale, drop that right hand, step that right foot up to the top of the mat, and pull that left leg underneath you. Pull it forward through the hands, reach it out in front. Try to keep it lifted. Right heel can lift. Standing split. Pull it back in and lift up. Hands can always come on blocks. Gives you some more space under. Pull it out in front. Lift it back up. 3 more. 3. 2. Last one. one, standing split. Send it back, warrior two. Nice, and then we're gonna flow it out. Side angle first. Side angle. Exhale to reverse. Inhale, side angle, really flow it. Slow it down. Just kind of wave the ribs to the front, to the back. 2 more. And then after that last one, you'll cartwheel your way down. Step it back, last vinyasa. Good. And then we're gonna roll forward to plank. We're gonna lower all the way down to the belly, very slow chaturanga. Good. Reach the arms out to a T, come onto the right ear. And then we're gonna bend the left knee, take the left foot up, cross it behind you all the way over to the right. So we're gonna do these instead of regular spinal twists. So holding yourself, probably a good 8 or 9 breaths on each side. Left hand can come closer if you want to kind of press your way up and back onto that right shoulder. Good. 2 more inhales, 2 more exhales. And then as you come out of that, you're gonna come kind of back onto the chest and extend that left leg all the way over to the left side nice and straight. So it's almost like you're pulling the left knee up into the left elbow and then extend it out. Reach that left arm back out to a T. Hold yourself here. Maybe you grab the left toes, maybe you don't. And then if you can get the extra twist in the chest, you're gonna kind of come up onto the forearms and take that left arm, thread it underneath you and over to the right side. Last breath in. And then on that exhale, if that left arm is kind of threaded underneath you, bringing it back over to its own side and sliding that left leg all the way down to meet the right leg. And then as we extend the arms out to a T and we come onto the left ear, we're gonna bend the right knee, take the right foot all the way over to the left side, hold it here. And then nice and slowly, you're gonna take that right knee, kind of pull it up into that right elbow, and then extend that right leg nice and straight over to the right side. Arms come back to a T. Maybe you wanna look over to the left. And then whenever you're ready, you can take that right arm if you're doing it and thread it underneath and over to the left side. Starting to take that right arm back over to the right, slide that right leg down to meet the left leg, and then just take a little bit of a flip over onto the back. Take a nice big stretch. And then we're gonna stay here for about a minute. Point the toes, reach through the fingers, and then let everything come down. And very slowly, maybe starting to pull the knees into the chest, taking a nice deep breath in, a big exhale out. Do whatever you need to do to bring yourself back. And then we're gonna make our way over to our right side, pausing there, taking a breath or two. And then starting to press ourselves up, coming all the way to seated. Letting everything go. Take some little circles of the shoulders, in the head, and the neck. Give everything a little bit of a shake. And then we're gonna take a nice deep breath in. Reach the arms out to the sides. We'll bring them all the way up, palms come to touch. And then we'll lower them all the way down to heart center and take a nice bow over our hands. Namaste. Awesome, guys. Thank you very much for coming to do this one with me. Logging on, getting a little sweat. It's always good at the end of the day.